Hey, good morning. My name is Bradley Hayworth. I'm one of the sales consultants here at Nissan of LaGrange. I just wanted to take a moment to introduce myself and to show off one of the 2020 Nissan Maximas that we have out here on the property. We got a couple of these out here, but I wanted to show this one specifically. I like this. I own a 2019 in a with super black, and that's what this is. It's a super black with a charcoal interior. I'm gonna go ahead and point out a couple things about this vehicle. First of all, if you take a look up front, these headlights are absolutely outstanding. They have the daytime running LEDs, as you can see, glowing on there, real sharp looking. And those are gonna be HID lights as well. So, real nice looking front end, real nice looking grille. Here's your power on this car. It's got a 3.5 liter, 6-cylinder. This motor right here produces over 300 horsepower and gets you over 30 miles per gallon on the highway. So, I'll tell you what, right now, this thing is an absolute blast to drive. It is a 4-door sports car. There's no doubt about it. Check out the styling on the hood there. It just looks good. It looks mean. It looks aggressive, but at the same time, it also looks refined and very luxury as well. So let me come over here. I'll show you. This is your 2020 Maxima. It's the S model. It comes with all of these features right here, which I'll cover with you later. And these are the options by the manufacturer. But I wanted you to get a look at kind of the interior of this vehicle. Notice it's low stance, and you have disc brakes front and back. There's your disc brakes right there, and these are sitting on a set of 18-inch aluminum alloy wheels with locking lug nuts, so nobody can actually get those from you. But notice how nice and low that sits. Doors open up real wide. You got power windows, power locks, auto windows, power seats. Real nice looking upholstery in these vehicles, and it's got this blue stitching throughout the entire vehicle. So it just looks really nice. It's going to go across the leather on the dash, all the way across the center console, and it's also going to be integrated into the steering wheel, all the way around the interior of the steering wheel, and on the leather wrapped shift boot as well. So just outstanding looking. Steering wheel mounted controls for the Bluetooth connectivity. This is also going to control your advanced drive assist display right here, and you can see as I go through here, you can cycle through several different options. I mean, there's just all kinds of information that gets brought up on here, from fuel economy to the radio to sport mode. Let me explain a little bit about the sport mode. You do have a sport mode button right here just behind your display commander. I'll show you that in just a moment. But that sport mode, when you click on that sport mode, it turns this vehicle, that's how you get that sports car out of this vehicle. It increases the throttle sensitivity. It changes the dynamics and the way the transmission shifts. It increases power output from the motor. It tightens up the suspension, and it tightens up the steering wheel. And you'll be able to immediately feel that on the test drive. It's a real sport mode button. It's not like something you'll find in a similar vehicle that just has a sport mode and all it does is increase throttle sensitivity. This actually changes the dynamics of the performance on this vehicle, and you'll be able to tell on the test drive. It's amazing. This vehicle is an absolute rocket with 300 horsepower. Up on the freeway, really nobody's gonna be able to mess with you. But either way, so it does have a true sport mode on here, but it's also loaded down with all kinds of other safety. And I'll go ahead and show you right here. You have driver's assistance, you can, vehicle settings. But under driver assistance, you'll notice that we have lane departure warning, blind spot indicators, emergency braking. Under the parking aids, you have your sensors and the sonar. So I can kind of cover what all of that means to you, but overall it's just an awesome system. As you can see, the entire center console is kind of tilted towards the driver, and that's kind of one of the design cues that Nissan took from the F-14 Tomcat fighter jets. When you're sitting in here, you feel like you're sitting in the cockpit of a fighter jet. I mean, this thing screams, let's go. But this right here is your display commander. I can use this wheel here and the OK button and these buttons here to control this screen. So if I hit the home button, it's just gonna bring me right back home. I can use the wheel again to scroll through some different options here. I can jump right back into the radio right there. I can go to all my different presets down there. I can change them, or I can go up here to source. I can change that to FM if I don't want to listen to Sirius XM. But again, you can do all that just from the display commander right here, which I think is just really cool way to use this here. Go back to the Sirius XM radio. It makes it easy when you're driving. You can just go ahead and click right on there. So otherwise, there's, you can also use touch screen. You can see all the different channels that come with the Sirius XM radio. There's 257 channels. It's swipe screen, touch screen, all that. You can hit the home button right here. You can kind of go back. You have your settings. You can go in here and take a look at your connections, and you just hit add phone. That's how you get your phone on there, or add new. So just really all kinds of excellent features on these vehicles. Let me go back real quick. It's starting to rain out here, but I just really wanted to get this video out to you so you could see a lot of space in the back. And again, if you take a look, here's a good view of what's going on up here in the front of these Maximas. I mean, they're just absolutely gorgeous. The fit and finish on the interior, the craftsmanship, the materials, everything is just, it's very, very, very nice. You got rear air for your rear passengers. And let me come around the back over here. I'll show you that you also have ample amount of trunk space as well. There's your carpeted floor mats with the tie downs, and it does have the backup camera located right there. And you can see the tail lights on this vehicle are all LEDs as well. These are super nice, especially when they're on. So overall, this is your 2020 Nissan Maxima. It's super black with a charcoal interior. This car right here is a true four-door sports car. And we'll go ahead and get your appointment scheduled to come out and test drive today. You can reach me at 770-712-7358, or you can just respond back to the email. Thank you for taking your time to watch the video. I hope you have a great day.